Hi, my name is Gentle. I'm a registered nurse in the UK National Health Service. Another change that the NMC has made regarding the Osce is the introduction of viva or viva. What then is viva or viva? A viva is an opportunity that allows candidates who are performing well to verbally rectify an omission at the end of the station. It is used where a candidate fails to demonstrate their knowledge of one item of the marking scheme and would only be applied during a first attempt examination. It is currently applied for receipt exams. A viva can only be applied once per Osce exam. It cannot be applied to silent written stations or to rectify poor technique in a practical skill station. It can be applied by the examiner only when their time reaches 0 and if the examiner recognizes an omission within the station time. The viva involves a question being asked by an examiner and the candidate will have an opportunity to provide a verbal rectification. Example, that he or she omitted to add a signature to a record. As part of the viva, candidates are not allowed to amend any record already made and are not permitted to demonstrate any clinical skill. How will a candidate know if a viva has been applied? The examiner will ask the question at the end of the station and the candidate will have an opportunity to provide a verbal rectification. Candidate cannot request a viva. No. It is applied automatically by the assessor following the process outlined above. On what circumstances would a viva not be applied? A viva cannot be applied if a candidate does not demonstrate safety or competence in the station. It will be offered at the first opportunity regardless of if a patient has failed any stations previously. If a candidate correctly rectifies their omission, the examiner will mark the station as pass. However, if a candidate does not provide the correct rectification, then they will receive further information in the personalized feedback. The results of the viva are moderated alongside the Osce. Can I make an appeal if my examiner did not apply a viva? The viva does not impact on the appeal process for candidates. Following feedback from candidates and employers, we continue to explore opportunities and strengthen and improve the candidate's experience when sitting the test of competence Osce. The NMC carried out the viva pilot from May 2023 to June 2023 across all 5 test centers. The viva provided candidates an opportunity to address an error they made in the Osce assessment, and if successfully addressed, gave the opportunity to rectify the error in the marking of that station. During the pilot period, around 100 candidates were provided with viva delivered across a range of different stations, demonstrating the agility to apply it effectively as designed across the Osce. Due to the success of the viva, test centers will be rolling this out for October. The viva will be available to candidates across all fields of nursing and midwifery, and those applying to join our register as nursing associates. It will be applied to one station initially. Will not be applied to written stations, and will only be available to candidates sitting for their first attempt. Note, first attempt, which means when you're coming back for the second attempt, viva does not work for you. The viva does not change the level of preparation candidates need to undertake the test, and there are no current plans to make changes to the published marking criteria. The viva will not require new or additional learning and will not apply to those candidates that make errors in their test which constitute serious patient safety and concerns. There are more changes and updates coming regarding the NMC UK Osce. Follow for more.